I live stream a lot using my Pico 4, like a lot. And I get asked this question repeatedly during every single stream. Is the Pico 4 better than the Quest 2? So, I know it's a taboo subject, but I'm going to talk about it right now so that you can make up your own mind. Make sure you stay till the end of the video for my final conclusion, which may just surprise a few fanboys out there. Excited? I know I am, so let's get straight into it then. And remember, a VR headset is for life, not just for Christmas. Oh, and we're born to respawn. The Meta Quest 2 launched way back in October 2020, so it's well on the way to its third birthday. The upstart Pico 4 also released in October, but it was October 2022, which makes it a relative baby in the VR headset world. Both headsets use the identical Qualcomm XR2 chip. Both headsets are designed for standalone play with inside-out tracking, and both headsets have compromised to keep the price down, which I will talk about later. The Quest 2 has one LCD panel with a resolution of 3664 by 1920, giving a per eye resolution of 1832 by 1920. The Pico 4 has two LCD panels giving a per eye resolution of 2160 by 2160, which is an improvement over the Quest 2, but the Quest 2 can run at a higher 120Hz refresh rate. The Quest 2's FOV is 90 degrees, while the Pico 4 is much higher at 105. Quest 2 has a 3-stage IPD adjustment, whereas the Pico 4 has a stepless motorized IPD adjustment, which gets rid of that compromise. Both headsets come in 120GB or 256GB flavors, though the Pico is cheaper by about £50 in the UK since the recent price rise by Meta. The Quest battery is 3,640 mAh and the Pico 4 is 5,300 mAh, so has 30% more capacity. The controllers on the Quest 2 are pretty much the industry standard, very comfortable and intuitive to use. The Pico 4 controllers are very well built, have a nice contoured and sculpted feel, plus the battery compartment reloads like a handgun, which is a nice touch. Both headsets use the same audio solution, speakers built into the front plastic strap. It's adequate, not exceptional, just adequate, so could probably be an area where you might need to upgrade. At this point, the two heavyweights are trading pretty even blows, but the Pico 4 then throws an uppercut that floors the Quest 2. The Quest 2 uses older Fresnel lenses, which can suffer from God rays. The Pico 4 has flat glass pancake lenses. This is what gives the Pico its small form factor, and combined with the 2K per eye resolution of its twin LCD panels, just blows Quest 2 out of the water visually. I was live streaming into the radius when my Pico 4 died because I wasn't paying attention to the battery and had to quickly switch out to my Quest 2. My reaction says it all. What? After having the Pico on and putting this on, it's crap. It is crap. My God. Pass-through cameras is another area where the Pico 4 has the Quest 2 beaten. The Quest has a limited black and white pass-through capability, but the Pico 4 uses a 16 megapixel RGB camera, which is frankly astonishing. Both headsets are compromised, however. They have been designed to fit a price point, and both suffer from the same issues: limited battery life, the strap, and the facial interface. I have the Bobo VR M2 Pro battery head strap and the VR cover facial interface for my Quest 2. For my Pico 4, I have the AM VR facial interface and the Bobo VR B2 battery dock. So, as you can see, both cheap standalone VR headsets start to get a wee bit more expensive when you add that lot on. Now, at this point, the Quest fanboys are getting a bit ruffled in the comments down below, so please listen to this. I love my Quest 2, I really do. It has been my main headset for standalone and PC VR, using Guy Godin's excellent virtual desktop for over 2 years, even edging out my considerably more expensive Valve Index. The thing is, the Pico 4 does everything that Quest 2 can do, but like I said, those lenses and LCD panels are hard to beat. So again, using virtual desktop, the Pico 4 is now my main PC VR headset. But, as everyone knows, it's not the hardware, it's the games that count here. Currently, the Quest 2 is miles ahead of Pico 4. The Quest has a very rich and extensive library that contains some big name exclusives like Beat Saber and Resident Evil 4. Pico do have some exclusive games like Survival Nation and the soon to be released Just Dance, but they have 3 years of catching up to do if you include the lifespan of the original Quest. So, the big question, is the Pico 4 better than the Quest 2? Yes and no. As with all things, there is more than one answer here, but before I get to my conclusion, if you're enjoying my content, please hit the like button. The algorithm loves the likes. Plus, you can subscribe and even join my channel membership going forward if you want to support me further. Thank you. Here is my Three-part conclusion. 1. If you already own a Quest 2, have an extensive library of games and only play standalone, then no, it is not worth upgrading to the Pico 4. If you want to upgrade, you're probably better off waiting for the release of Quest 3 later this year, and then migrating your library to the new headset. 2. If you do not already own a VR headset for standalone play or want to upgrade from an older wired headset, then the cheaper Pico 4 with its superior LCD panels and those incredible pancake lenses is a better choice than the aging Quest 2. And lastly, my third option, if you only play PC VR and think about upgrading, I would definitely recommend the 120GB Pico 4. I have transitioned to using my Pico exclusively for PC VR alongside virtual desktop for wireless game streaming. Again, those LCD panels combined with the pancake lenses and stepless IPD adjustment are a significant upgrade. As always though, this is my opinion, and it is well known on the internet, opinions are like buttholes. Everybody has one. What do you think? Have you got a Quest 2 and refuse to consider Pico? Have you swapped to Pico and won't go back? Or are you on the fence until the Quest 3 arrives? You know the drill, get involved and comment down below. Well, that's it for today. I have donned my flame-proof pants to tackle all the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the other side.